guys, come on. You know, he's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
The three from Barnes. Love grabs the board. On the wing, Irving. No one near him. Good, and the assist goes to James. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Barnes kicks to Bogut. Thompson for the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Kicks it out to Love. Good on the three-point shot. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Bogut dishes to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The drive by James. That's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control. And I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And the dunk by James.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Here is Livingston to end the run. No good. Excellent D there from Moskov. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. The drive by James. Here's Shumpert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
55 seconds left to play here in the first. Livingston passes to Thompson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Warriors have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Sean Livingston.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Iguodala with the steal. And here is Spates. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cleveland ahead, up by 15. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Smith. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Irving at the 1 spot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Harrison Barnes.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Warriors on D, trailing by 17. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Oh, drew the foul and almost hits the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together, hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Left side, Irving. They get it back. And Thompson kicks to Irving. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Irving's got 6.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Yeah, and, you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Good.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
It's stolen by Curry. And now Bogut running the floor all by himself.
There. That transition offense, push the ball up the floor, the defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible, and if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Irving for three. Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Ezeli. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside for Curry. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. It's a pick by Love. 5 to shoot. Irving, good. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
The new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron's checked in for Smith. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Rush. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Cavs. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And that one's good, Irving.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Livingston, no luck.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand. Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Now here's James. Irving from long range. Can't get it to go. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Shumpert. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Outside Irving for 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. It's Iguodala with the drive. Looking to end the run. The shot will not go.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it.
And so a pretty lot.